Yeah.
And he just hasn't really showed up yet, although we've seen flashes of it.
Yeah.
And, they have
there are only about 5 teams, I think, total in the NFL, at least in the AFC, that have over 200 points scored against them.
Oh, can I guess?
Think about name some teams. You got it.
So the Jaguars have to be one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Houston.
Oh, wait, Jaguars, no, they're 172 points. They don't have 200 yet. Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Houston, though, right?
All right, Houston by far, 241. They are worst in terms of keeping the points off the board.
Jets
are there. And then
Miami.
There you go. Your Miami Dolphins.
Miami's awful.
233. Now, the other team, so it's 4 teams total. The Chiefs, of course. Right? That's where we were getting to, what I was building to. Those are teams, though, that you don't put in the same sentence. It doesn't make sense. It's amazing. Yeah. Again, it's astonishing to see a franchise be that fragile. To be this elite team, no one can beat them, best team ever, or something, And then now the next year, they just didn't do enough.
Well, here's the thing,
didn't do enough of the touchdown, so I don't know.
Think about it. I mean, the Super Bowl loser, that curse is alive and well, man. The Chiefs were the loser in the Super Bowl last year, and no one would have thought that they were not going to be able to compete this year to even make the playoffs, and they may not make the playoffs. So that Super Bowl curse is alive and well. So
wild, yeah. So I guess really, I mean, it's at the point what are you preparing for next season? If I were the Chiefs, or if I were a Chiefs fan, that's how I'd be feeling.
They need offensive line help, but they definitely need defensive help.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
So, that's where we're at. So, I mean, okay, let's go ahead and move on here.
Okay.
We got 2 Halloween topics.
Ooh.
And the first one is my would you rather.
Yeah.
So, I think there are differences in people because I'm one of them. But would you rather go to a haunted house or watch a scary movie?
Oh, my God. Watch a scary movie.
Okay.
Any day of the week.
I am a haunted house person. I will not watch scary movies at all. Will you go to haunted houses?
I don't care for haunted houses.
Yes.
I don't care for them. They're not scary to me. They're just a waste of money, in my opinion. I don't like going. No, thank you. I
mean, what
I would rather face paint. I would rather put a watermelon on my head and go to a Rams game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Go visit Cranky.
Yeah, and go hang out with Cranky. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Dude's about to lose a bunch of money.
Yes, he is.
That could be a topic.
Well, we got to talk about that eventually.
For sure.
Nothing to really expand on right now other than, yes, the NFL, the Rams are going to, they got a bill coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, perfect. So that brings us into our Would You Rather.
Oh.
And that is the best Halloween candy.
Okay. Or who you got. Not
Yeah,
I wouldn't rather eat candy or other candy.
No. That's not a would you rather.
Who you got? Yeah.
What's the best Halloween candy? And mine's simple. It's
okay,
easy.
go for it. What is it?
It's the GOAT. It is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
It's good.
GOAT.
As long as it's from the freezer.
I mean, it could be from the freezer. That
no,
makes it even
it
better.
has to be from the freezer.
But
with
Reese's
a side of
Peanut
bourbon.
Cups are the best.
Okay. How about Reese's Pieces?
No.
Dude.
I don't like Reese's Pieces.
What? Anyway.
I don't like the candy shell.
I like full bars. That's what I like. So if you're shopping, you give me some. Yeah, I want full bars. I don't care what you're giving out. You got the big candy. Yes, please.
All right. Well, I like that, man. That's pretty good. I can't argue with the full bars.
All right.
So I don't know whoever would.
Hey, real quick before we hop into the Lightning standings, I just want to mention it is kind of a surprising thing to see. There's an upset alert. Fourth quarter as we're recording this. Saints over the Buccaneers by 2 points. What'd you think on that? Are the Saints...
It was a lot bigger.
How good are the Saints? It was a lot bigger. The Buccaneers could definitely do their thing and pull away with it. So I just wanted to put that one out. There's a few other games going on, but that one is definitely the most interesting one as far as playoff implications and just like the who's who in the league, because that's a division matchup anyway.
Yeah, division matchup and surprising because you never know what Saints team is going to show up.
No, I know that's a good Halloween theme there, like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type thing. Okay. The who you got, not who you got. We did that Lightning standings. You said what? NHL? We doing that?
Man,
the
I'm
NHL?
Go ahead and start.
What's
I'm gonna
up?
take the East here.
Okay.
And up top, we mentioned them at the top of the episode. Florida Panthers, 17 points, 8-0-1. Buffalo Sabres, 5-2-1, right behind them. That's a surprising team. 11 points. Detroit Red Wings, another surprising team out to the start here. 4-3-2 at 10 points. Tampa Bay, 4-3-1, 9 points. Toronto is 4-4-1 at 9 points. The Boston Bruins are 4-3-0 at 8 points. Ottawa Senators 3-4-0 at 6 points. The Montreal Canadiens bringing up the rear in the Atlantic, 2-8-0 at 4 points. Moving over to the Metropolitan here, Carolina leads that division 8-0-0. They are undefeated, 16 points. Washington Capitals are undefeated in regulation. They're 5-0-3, 13 points. New York Rangers 5-2-1, 11 points. Philadelphia Flyers 4-2-1, 9 points. New Jersey Devils 4-2-0, 8 points. New York Islanders 3-2-2, 8 points. Another 8-point team is the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-3-0, and bringing up the rear, this is a surprising team in the basement.
Indeed.
Pittsburgh Penguins 3-3-2, 8 points.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's not going to stay, though.
Probably not.
I think that was the other team that you and I were also kind of in agreement that could win the division there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway. Well, what's not a surprise is out in the Central Division of the Western Conference. Oh, boy. Here we go again. Coyotes and Blackhawks not winning. Not. Zero. Goose eggs. Okay.
Awful.
Yeah, that's bad. So, for the Coyotes, that's only good for 1 point. They are 0-8-1, 0-7-2, so you got 2 points on that for the Chicago Blackhawks. The Stars, though, are just ahead with 3-4-1, at least more respectful record for the early season. 7 points on that. Avalanche out of Colorado, a rough start, but I think they're starting to get gel together and put together some better games. 4-4-0 for 8 points, and the Preds also out of Nashville are 4-4-0. So again, 8 points. Minnesota Wild sitting at 5-3-0 for 10 points. Also 10 points going to the Winnipeg Jets, 4-2-2. 6-1-0 for the St. Louis Blues. That's 12 points. Not good enough, though, for the conference lead. 13 points are going to the Flames of Calgary. 6 wins, 1 loss, 1 overtime loss. And there are 6-1-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. That's 12 points. 5-3-0 for the San Jose Sharks with 10 points going to them. The Ducks of Anaheim doing a little better this year. They were also on that big struggle bus last year.
Yeah, they were.
Not getting wins done. But right now they're doing okay. 3-4-3. So they are at least getting to overtime. That goes a long way for a long season. 9 points going to them. 4-4-0, again for 8 points. That's Golden Knights in Vegas. The brand new team, the new kids on the block, the Kraken out of Seattle, 3-4-1. They have been putting together some wins as of late. That's good for 7 points. The Kings are 3-5-1, also 7 points, and also 7 points going to the Vancouver Canucks. That's 3-5-1. That's it. That's what I got.
Yeah, that brings us up to the last segment before we get out of here.
Okay.
Just want to give a shout out as we come down to the end of the year to our awesome marketing department.
Yeah, what a great job the department does.
Yeah,
week in, week out.
Really appreciate it.
Love marketing.
Together for us.
Here, wait, I got a button for that.
But that brings us.
Marketing.
We're strictly and solely to our marketing department. Best games to watch here. Packers and the Chiefs, Week 9. We mentioned that the Chiefs have a big game on Monday night tomorrow night. If they can win that, I think that really sets up the Packers-Chiefs game to be an electric game and mid-season point to really see what's going to happen with Kansas City. And then I have the Vikings and the Chargers, Week 10 as well.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, good picks there. How about some NBA? The Bucks versus the Wizards coming up in the end of first week of November. And in just a couple of days, the Bulls are taking on the 76ers. So a good early matchup there because we were mentioning how good Chicago is starting off with. How about the NHL? Sharks and Jets. And again, a couple weeks in November. And then the first one up is one to look out for. Panthers and Caps. What do you like about that matchup? Because the Panthers are just that good?
I mean,
they're going to stay that good?
They've been a good team, man.
Okay.
They were a really good team.
Now who's their coach though? Did we look that up?
No.
Okay.
Just some interim coach.
So I mean, that's what's really worth keeping an eye on too. Like, how are the Panthers going to
see how they react?
Yeah,
they're still undefeated.
Because you can see that with teams when they fire a coach, get a new one in, and they start winning. In recent memory, I can't think of any team that lost a coach and then it didn't work out so well. But it's abrupt, so it could absolutely have the adverse effect when the team's just like, oh man, we're gonna go. Yeah. 100%. So, all right, like it.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. We'll be back in a couple weeks.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
See you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Average Sports with Average Guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and we'll see y'all next time.